Senate Bill 440 is my way of giving back or thanking the members of the police and fire department for taking care of us. They go out and serve and protect us on a daily basis. They leave their homes not knowing whether they are going to return at night, and put their lives and sacrifice their lives for, or willing to sacrifice their lives for us. Senate Bill 440 is actually three parts. The first part provides a minimum annuity to widows or widowers of firefighters or police officers that have previously passed.
Ray died in 1976. He was 35 years old. He was on the job for 7 years. And I had the three kids, Ray, Katie, and Michael. I think Katie was probably 3, Ray was 4, and Mike was possibly 10. Okay, and yeah, it was a shock.
I think the thing that has been most encouraging is what we've heard from some of the widows, because I have heard stories. I've had widows call me, and the adult children of police and fire widows call me and tell me about the very thin margins that their parents have had to live on as a result of this statute not being updated.
I received $86.20 a month. Times were different then, but it wasn't that easy, you know, with the money and everything else. But yeah, sometimes I look back and I think, how did I do it? It was 2005. I was getting $900 a month, and then they raised it to $1,000 a month with the cost of the new insurance, and you just don't know, you know, where you're going to pull this from and that from, and now there's an answer. So I'm really thankful.
The second part of the bill is regarding Tier 2 hires, and that relates to any firefighter, police officer, or paramedic that was hired after or on January 2011 and beyond.
They made it very aware in the academy that within the first 10 years, if anything happened to you, if you died in the line of duty, that your family was basically entitled to nothing.
I think it's fair to say that Chicago police officers and firefighters have among the most dangerous jobs in the state of Illinois. And they've earned these benefits. They put their lives on the line. I think we have an obligation as citizens to ensure that they have some level of economic security, and that their survivors do too if they lose their lives.
God forbid something happens to anybody, you know, now at least our family was going to be covered.
The third part is to modify the born before eligibility date. We moved that date from 1955 to 1966. This was part of a promise that was made in 1982 and periodically moved up every 5 years. That hasn't been adjusted for more than 12 to 14 years.
They do not receive the same cost of living adjustments when they retire that other pensioners receive.
Since I was born December 29, 1955, and my understanding was I just missed it because you had to be born before 55 to get a 3% raise every year once you're retired. And it was something they were actually taken out of our paychecks, and that the money was supposed to be set aside for that. For some reason, it never got updated, so anyone that retired, you know, recently was not getting that. They were getting like a 1.5% raise, you know, which wasn't what was agreed upon, what was put into the, you know, the account.
This is just our way of telling you that we value your service and appreciate what you do and your willingness to sacrifice your lives for us. I would like to thank all the members of the General Assembly that helped me override the veto to take care of the people that take care of us.